Well, listen, spices are the only food product used at every meal, so the ones you choose really matter. With families gathering, it's time to get creative in the kitchen, and right now, joining me is Jeannie Nelson. She's the VP of Operations and the General Manager at Morton Bassett, who has all the spicy secrets to successfully up your cooking game. Welcome, Jeannie. This is fantastic. I'm so happy to have you here today.
I'm so happy to be here.
Now, listen, I am ahead of the game because I happen to know all about your spices, because if you go into my house and you open up the cupboard and you look into my pantry, all you find is M&B everywhere. I got the big jars, the little jars, the irregular jars, the extracts. Tell me about it. Tell me what makes your product so great.
Our company was founded by Mort, and he started the company about 30 years ago, and he loved to entertain, probably like yourself.
A little bit.
And what he found is when he went to the grocery store, he really couldn't find a premium quality spice, and so he decided to basically do it himself.
Amazing.
Yeah, and so he founded the company with two things in mind. Quality, obviously, and service. And that's part of what I love about Morton Bassett and getting to work with Morton Bassett is he's still like working on those same principles, and not only service to our customers, but service to the community. He does a great job. We're socially and environmentally responsible, and it's just really great to be part of a company like that and be able to put such a wonderful product in a jar.
That's amazing, because people might think that spices are too expensive, right? Or the quality of the spice that they buy doesn't matter, but I know 100% that is zonk wrong, right? Spices matter.
Right. I mean, spices are such an important part of our life. And when you have great quality spices, you're going to make great quality food.
Indeed. Everybody talks about, cooking and gathering around, especially as the holidays, right? But it's such an olfactory sensation, right? The smell, the salivation, like just right now, right? We've cooked this beautiful turkey, by the way. This is a good-looking bird right now. But the smell of sage just transmits me and brings me everywhere. And, you've got 200 different varieties in here between the thymes and the garam masalas and the vanilla beans. When's Mort ever going to stop?
Right. I hope never. It's one of the things. You look at our spices and you can just look and you can see the quality, right?
All right. So Turkish bay leaves. Let me take a look at these for 1 second. They smell fantastic. Now, are these are hand-packed, right?
They're absolutely hand-packed. So each bay leaf that goes in this jar is actually hand-selected, hand-packed. Every product that comes through the factory is touched in some way, shape, or form, because we need to check out the quality and make sure that we have superior quality in every jar. The other thing that's great about our spice? We're salt-free. There's no salt in any of our blends. So if you pick up a blend at the grocery store, a lot of times you look at it and the first ingredient on there, what is it?
Salt.
Salt, right?
Boo.
I like my food heavily spiced, but my husband, he's got high blood pressure, right? So I can't spice my food to the level that I like, because then it's actually going to end up too salty. Right? With our blends, I can spice it as much as I like and then add the salt after the fact.
One of the things, a new item out, or maybe a new item into my world that I used with this beautiful bird right here is, you see some say rose, is the poultry herb seasoning with rose petals up inside of it. Tell me, where'd that even come from? Because I like to mishmash my stuff, and that one's great.
Yeah, it's a great spice. I actually, believe it or not, I'll use it in barbecue chicken as well. It's great. It's universal. It's not just for the holidays. We've got so many spices. That's the thing about spices, right? They're as complicated as you want them to be. You can make your custom blends. You can do all sorts of spicy stuff with it. You can use a lovely blend, or like we did today with the sweet potato casserole.
Well, let me tell you about that. So we've got garam masala sweet potato casserole. So it's the sweet potatoes. There's some butter living up inside of there. Activates that garam masala nice, and then the marshmallows on top and toasted pecans. And don't forget about our bundt cake over here with all the pumpkin pie spices, right? That's allspice and ginger, nutmeg, all here. Another one that I like to do is, it's not just for food, right? It could go for drinks. So, all the rage right now is the mule, right? Everybody loves the mule. So we made a mule over here, and we've used good old-fashioned vodka. I happen to love it. And then combined it with nutmeg and allspice and mace and ginger and some fresh apple and cinnamon. And it's really quite the delicious combination. I love it. And the turkey is great. For more information, what's your website? Where can viewers go?
Sure. You can go to mortonbassett.com, and you'll find a nice selection of all of our spices. You've got anything from our minis to our nice glass jars here.
This is the time where I usually do a little quick bite, but instead I'm going to do a little quick cheers. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
And for more information, you can always visit our website, thebalancingAct.com.